I'm Maya, and welcome to the first video in a series following my journey as a first-time voter. Today, I will be sharing a brief crash course on Canadian politics as we look forward to a federal election on April 28th. First, it's important to know that Canada has 13 provinces and territories with their own separate governments that have different responsibilities from the federal government. The provincial governments are responsible for things like education and healthcare, while the federal government is responsible for areas like foreign affairs. You may remember from high school civics class that there are 3 different branches of government: the legislative, the executive, and the judicial branch. Now I want to focus specifically on the legislative branch. There are 2 parts to the federal legislature: the Senate, the House of Commons. When we vote in a federal election, we are voting for MPs or members of parliament in an attempt to grant them a seat in the House of Commons where they can propose, review, and pass laws. Your responsibility is to elect an MP candidate in your area, also known as a riding. Members of Parliament are your community's voice here in Ottawa. Each MP represents a party. On election day, if a party reaches 172 seats, they win and form a majority government. Their party leader will become the Prime Minister. If no party reaches 172 seats, then the party with the most seats won forms a minority government. Personally, I think that how our government works is fascinating, but you might not, and that's okay. Learning about why my vote matters and who I might vote for is an important part of this first election season, but I'm also focusing on other things. For example, I'm being intentional to listen to my neighbors and my friends and their perspectives. I also want to share my views respectfully with them and to take intentional actions for the good of my community. It's important to remember that voting is one of the many ways that we can bring about positive change in our communities. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for more videos following my journey as a first-time voter.